spectacular ocean views not far away from the home of the Florida Atlantic Owls, FAU Stadium in Boca Raton, Florida, where they hope this game lives up to the setting. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the Vanderbilt Commodores taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Florida Atlantic Owls. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Commodores will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Florida Atlantic's offense will start this game off with the football. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes.
Yes, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success. But play within yourself. Make those plays. Don't make the big mistakes.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll stick to the ground for the marker. Vandy converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26. And the Owls have it with a 1st and 10.
29 Philly, 2-9.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Finally corral, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly.
Ready, go.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. Guys, let's talk about Florida Atlantic. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives him a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
So Vanderbilt's offense will have its first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. Really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. And I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And the Commodores can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
On the ready.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Ready, ready.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Cobra.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Fitzgerald. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Good timing on the quick out. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Just a little off. Incomplete.
I love when defensive linemen play with this type of awareness. You knew he wasn't going to be able to get to the quarterback, so he slows the rush down, IDs and finds out where the QB is, and then gets his big old paws up in the air to bag him.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Commodores are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. On 1st and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Vandy. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
On the move from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at his own 16-yard line, and he just couldn't find the corner on that return. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the
just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Pressure coming. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt.
Ready?
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time. The defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Breaks into the open. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. And the Commodores have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now on 2nd and goal.
Lasso. Ready?
Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
And, Reese, this is the part of the field where the tight ends become such a big part, right? The big size. I'm going to isolate these guys, find a way to get good matchups. You could tell they did it there, and the result, 6 points.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Ready?
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21.
Come on, set. Ready.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the right. Finds his man. It's Pittman.
Hustle.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. That's it for the period, and it's Vanderbilt holding the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period.
Ready,
So they'll go back to work after changing ends of the field.
In
To the air on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
The Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Behind the line, it's Terrell. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. He's looking downfield to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. What a pass on that return, but will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field.
Holding. Receiving team.
Will take the penalty.
Here we go.
Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
On the set.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
42.
Back to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Oh, they're after him. He made the catch past the marker, also past the sideline. He's out of bounds. It'll be 4th down. The Commodores will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field.
Cricket.
They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Got a man. It's Terrell.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Leads it with the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Hodges. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And the Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Rushes on it. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Slips through the line. Touchdown, Doors! Stealing a score on special teams. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
The ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds.
Slab.
Play action on first down. Here's the pressure. He's going to run. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. The Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Ready.
Looking to fire. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. And the Owls come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short.
Ready.
They'll try to get the first through the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Not much to gain on a punt, so here they come on 4th and short from the 50. They'll run for it. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
On the ready.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got some space. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Ready, set.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Include.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Henry. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
Ready, go.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive.
Here we go.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the 1st half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26.
On the set.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26.
Flare.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. With the catch, it's Newberry. Turning it on. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The play action fake. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pocket breaking down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. Remember, they took the last punt back for a touchdown.
Ready up. Hound 55 feet. Ready.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Right over the middle. It's Godfrey. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. Right down the middle. Oh, kind of throw that one in there. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Got his man down. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Wants to throw on third down.
On the ball!
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
On the double.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense.
Lasso.
They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different...
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
On the set.
The Commodores with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Bringing the heat. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the Commodores will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They'll move the wide receiver to the air on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Terrell. There he goes. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the good run. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Caught in the backfield, it's Henry. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a second and long. On the ground, it's Terrell. Across the 25, he's got room. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Florida Atlantic comes to the line on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Ready up.
Nice execution by this defense on second and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on him. If I'm this offense, I got to run some crossers, a little kick route, trying to get my guy open.
Quarterback tried to do it himself, but he will not get there. It'll be fourth down. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Good, right down the boulevard. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence. Down the middle, trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Makes the catch. It's Fitzgerald. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. They get to him as he throws. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference, offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. He wants to throw it. Lobs it off the back foot. Makes a catch at the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Commodores. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Wants to throw on 1st down on the play fake. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
On the double.
And the Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Florida Atlantic races to the line.
Flip, flip.
They'll run play action. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit.
Ready?
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. The Commodores come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Vandy. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Here comes the offense onto the field again.
Spider.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front. Dominating so long.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Ready, break.
They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Fire. And down he goes back at the 3. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Pressure coming. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Ready up.
And the Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The give to the tailback. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
On the ready.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
Lasso. Lasso.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Ready.
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to pass. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No fair catches here, looking for room. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Touchdown, Vanderbilt! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Southern Miss is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by a field goal over LSU. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Oh, how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
You see an incompletion there. I think a big reason why this team is in such a hole right now in the 4th quarter is they have just not been able to find the explosive plays throwing the ball. And you got to wonder at this point, is it too little too late?
27 jump. Base 27 jump.
Now the play fake. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. It's a 1st and 10.
Brass.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. At the 45 on his way. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
He'll try to tack on one more. Splits the uprights. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 66 yards to the end zone. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
6-9-1.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Sherrill. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
Get set.
Play action. Blasted as he lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Lions. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Man, what a throw. Under duress, getting hit as you throw, and he's been sacked several times today. I love how he continues to hang in the pocket and make plays for this offense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Newberry. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Holding. Offense.
They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Bunch formation for these receivers. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. The Commodores can really attack on this 2nd and short. Finds his tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Ready.
Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
Here we go.
Looking to throw on first down. Lofts one deep down the right side. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown Doors. They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Buff it up inside their 3. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting it with a 1st and goal. Touchdown, Commodores! And they add 6 more to the board for that trip to the house.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I guess it could have been worse on that return. He goes out of bounds at the 15. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball.
Loose in the middle. He's at the 30. Inside the... And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Owls.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the offense takes over to dip into his back ball play. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere
Here we
to go.
go.
To the air on second down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
On the ready.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. And the Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. The give and tick, 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 tick. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Line getting set on second down.
Set.
Off the play fake. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44.
On the double.
The Commodores come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. To the ground and move the chains. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. They move the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The pull and throw off the RPO. And here we go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. And the Commodores pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck.
He's got it and still on his feet. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You can tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be